Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back, or if you're new here, hello, my name is Bianca. I am going to be doing my first cash stuffing for June. Here's the breakdown. We have $564 we're going to be stuffing today. So let's get right into it. Okay, we're going to try a new setup today with this over here and this on this side. Since I'm right-handed, maybe it'll be easier to write. Okay, we have our cash envelopes, and here's the money. So let's count it out. We have 100 plus 50, 100 plus 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. $10, $20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For a total of $564. Okay, so first we have, we could go over our leftover amount. Okay, groceries. Okay, so let me start with this. So Child had a lot of leftover money in it. I was off an extra day at work and there was just extra money in it. So when there was extra money, I just moved it around. I put some in dine out. I put some in groceries. I put my spend envelope back in my wallet so that when I have extra childcare money, I can put it in the spend envelope. But I'm not going to be stuffing this from my paycheck. It's only if I'm moving money around through the envelopes. Okay, so let's go like this. Groceries, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 left over. I'm going to set that to the side. Child, there's no money left over because I moved it all around. Spend, like I said, we move the money, so we have 20, 40. I haven't decided. I haven't decided if I'm going to leave this in here. I mean, I didn't spend it, so I guess we'll leave it in there since I'm not stuffing it. That's probably a smart idea. Dine out, again, I had moved money from the child envelope into dine out because priorities, and that has $15. Again, I think I'll leave this in here as well since I'm not stuffing this one either. Lashes, I'm only pulling this out because I have to put it back in my wallet because I'm getting my lashes done on Monday. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. And I wanted to remember to keep that in my wallet so I don't forget it. Okay, I told you guys about the leftover envelope. All this money that we just have from our leftover in our envelopes goes in here. And we can count this. I did take money out of it, and I'm trying to not beat myself up about it, but I bought my daughter a nightstand for her room and also like a little shelf for all of her toys and everything. It came out really good, so you know it was worth it to take the money out, but it was also expensive. But we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87 in there. And I believe whatever it ends up being in this envelope by the end of the year will go towards my bed payment. So whether I take money out of it in the middle of the year or not, whatever ends up being left over will go towards the bed. And then rent, we're not stuffing because I just paid the full rent from one paycheck. Okay, so I guess I skipped stuffing these. Oops. Okay, child and groceries. So child's getting 80. 20, 40, 60, 80. The balance is 80. Groceries is getting 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay, sorry about that. I did it all backwards today. So we'll go ahead and add these up. 15 plus 40 plus 15 plus 90 is 160. That's obviously 180. And then 180 plus 40 plus 15 plus 90 is 325. We already messed up, of course. Love that for us. 325. Okay, I don't think I have any notes that I need to add. Okay, so now we have the sinking funds in our purple envelope. We'll go ahead and take these all out. I don't know which ones are stuffing yet, but it looks like quite a few. Car tires, Costco, Disney, Amazon Prime, Cricket, trampoline, contacts, car registration, summer vacation. Okay, so I did buy the bed sheets, and I think if there was the extra money in here, I believe I put it in the leftover envelope. So that one's done. I'll take that sticker off and we'll use it for something else. Summer vacation. I don't think I have a vacation envelope yet, so I'll have to make one of those. And then birthday. And the backup rent, I don't believe is getting anything this savings. I also think for this backup rent, it's going to be cashless. So I will, I think, take this and probably deposit it. I haven't figured out if I want to make it cashless yet, or if I want to just leave it in the bank in my savings account. But it's this one that I believe I talked about last paycheck, where I'm just going to save whatever I can every paycheck, just any extra amount that I have, I'll save it. Either I'm going to deposit that amount, or I'm going to take this amount out from the bank and keep it in the envelope. Maybe I should do that, because in that way I won't spend it, and at the end of the year I can deposit it, and that way it's in my savings account. So maybe next stuffing we'll add this amount, we'll add this amount to the envelope, because I have 150 here and then 183 in the bank. So we could fix that next time. Sorry if that was confusing. Okay, I had to get an envelope for vacation, because I believe this is the first check that we're stuffing for the vacation. Yeah, start 6/9. So it is the first check, and I was not prepared. But we just go like, I'll just use this blue one. I think I am going to make new stickers though for these envelopes, because they're kind of boring, and I see so many cute ones from all the girls that I watch on YouTube who also do these videos. So I think at some point I will make some new stickers. Okay, now that envelope is made and we can get into the cash stuffing. Also, don't mind my temporary tattoo. I bought it on Etsy, and I can link it down below. I think the quality is okay, so I probably wouldn't buy it again, but I bought it because I really like this tattoo and figured I would get a temporary of it to see if I actually really even like it and want to get it actually tattooed, and I'm really thinking about getting it tattooed. And I should start a sinking funds for it and save for it, but I want it like now. So there's that. Okay, let's get finally into the sinking funds stuffing. We're gonna start with car tires. I probably should update these sheets back here. But I think I said in a previous video, I'm only gonna update them, I believe, when I take money out of them. because it doesn't make sense for me to keep the balance in here because I have the balance on my sinking fund sheets like I had mentioned to you guys before. So we can update that at the end of the video. Okay, car tires. 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77 is left over. And we're adding 45. So 20, 45. Now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 110, 115, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 122. Like I said before too, I don't know when I need car tires, but I figured I should start saving for them now. Put that over here. Costco membership is getting a whole $7. And we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Plus 7 is 28. I can count that though, just to make sure. 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And maybe after a couple more stuffings, then I will exchange the bills so that there's more bigger bills and not as many tiny bills. Disney Plus is getting $6. We have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. And plus 6, 5, and 6. We have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, then we have Amazon Prime is getting 16, and we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, plus 16. So we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. I'd love to know what saving challenges you guys are participating in this year. I honestly am not, but I see a lot of people that are, and it's really interesting to me. The only one I'm doing right now is that leftover cash envelope one, which really isn't a challenge because I'm not challenging myself, clearly, since I'm taking money out of it. But I am doing the coin savings challenge, and I have a jar. And I just put my coins in it, honestly, kind of randomly. I should do it with the video, but I just put my coins in yesterday, I believe. So we'll see how much money we have at the end of the year with that. Next, we have Cricut Access, 10, 15, 16, which is the membership, the yearly membership for my Cricut machine. So we have 10, 15, 20, 21. Trampoline for my daughter's birthday. We have 5,100. And we're adding 50. So we have 150. Her birthday's in August. And I'm going to get her a trampoline. Contacts. I believe last video I said that this time I would be able to buy contacts because I need them. We have 10, 20, 30, 40. And we're adding 20. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So I might be taking all of this money out because I believe they're like 54 or 55. And I get them from Target and they price match Costco. So I will probably be taking most of that money out. We have car registration next. $20, $30, $40, $50, $55, $56, $57, $58, $59, $60, $61, $62, $63, $64. Plus 13. 11, 12, 13. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77 in car registration. Okay, next we have our summer vacation. I literally cannot wait to go on vacation. We have 150, 250, 5, 6, 7, 8. 258, I think. Yep. Okay, and then we're adding 150. And all of our bills are backwards. Not that that normally bothers me, but these ones it is. Okay, so now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's for gas, food. I don't intend on going shopping because we're going to a hotel to spend our time at the pool. So it'll be more for like food and gas, really. And then anything left over from this after vacation, if I don't spend it, will go into the leftover envelope. So anything too from our sinking funds envelopes that are left over, like, you know, for our vacations that we have a goal, and then if we don't spend the entire money, there will be leftover money. Either it'll go in the leftover, or I could roll it over to like our vacation fund. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Haven't thought that far ahead. Because I don't know how much will be left over. So in birthday, I skipped one, sorry. We have 10, 15, 16. And we're adding 20, 5, 6, 7. So we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43. And I mentioned in the last video, the vacation. Originally, I was going to go to Las Vegas with my boyfriend in November. But we can't go because of work. So, we have an event at work, and so we won't be able to get the time off. I don't know what the goal or due date is right now. I don't think I have that. I don't have a goal. It's just kind of whatever money, because I don't know when I'll be taking another vacation after my summer vacation. So this is just to save for if we go on a family vacation, etc., etc. So we have $45 in that one. So this is 0 and this is 45. We can add all these up. 77 plus 21 plus 18 plus 32 plus 16 plus 140 plus 64 plus 258 plus 16 is 642 plus, okay, we'll start over, sorry, 122 plus 28 plus 24 plus 48 plus 21 plus 150 plus 60 plus 77 plus 408 plus 45 plus 43 is $1,026. So we'll add these two to make sure that they, equal this. So we have 642 plus 384. 1,026. Wow, for once we did it correctly. I'm so excited and proud of me for that. Okay, now we can add our sinking funds to our sinking funds trackers. These are from Apinkeclothlife on Etsy and Instagram. This sheet, the sinking funds breakdown, as well as the cash envelopes breakdown, is all from her website, and I always link those below. So car tires, we added 45.
Stop.
Okay, so here's where I have the amount of how much I'm deciding to save. I also added an extra $50 to Christmas because normally, automatically, I transfer $50 every paycheck to my Christmas savings account, which is a cashless fund. That is, I have a separate savings account with my bank account for that. So that's all cashless. And then the savings is also cashless. But I do want to keep track of, you know, this amount of money. It's cashless right now, but I'm thinking maybe we should add that to our sinking funds envelope. It might be a little more fun. And like I said, if it's in a savings account, then I might spend it. So maybe it's better having an envelope in my safe where I won't spend it. So it's $453. So I might go take this amount of money out of the savings account and add it to my envelope. I think that's a good idea. And down here it says there's no purpose for it. It does say cashless, but I think I'm going to change that. And it's just to build up my savings account. I also did add a couple things into my monthly section. So I could give you the layout of what my planner looks like. This is where, you know, I have all of my bills due, when I get paid, and I decided to add these car wash stickers. One, to track when I get my car washed. And I put it in my budget envelope, obviously, because it's an expense. And so I want to see how much money I spend on washing my car every month. And then on this page, on all of the whole planner is set up this way. Okay, so each month is set up the same exact way. So on the back of that, I have a notes page for random notes. This one I made note about my credit card payment. This is how I do my budget overview and how I budget each paycheck. So I have, you know, my paycheck amount. This is the number of what my bills total to, and then this minus this is what is the remaining. So we have done the child payment, and lashes is obviously 0, so we could check that off. I haven't transferred the other 50 yet, so I won't do that, and I haven't transferred this or taken it out yet, but we did do our sinking funds. And we did our groceries. I was like, I think there's one other one. Okay, so then we have that. And then I have this on the other side. So then I have this here, which is the cash breakdown, which is where I get these numbers from. So what I do is I take, you know, the numbers down here for the cash envelopes and the numbers down here for the sinking funds, and I add them here, and then I take these numbers and write them on this sheet and then take this to the bank. So that's how that works. I just added this gas tracker that I made, which is why there are, you know, some little mistakes here. I made it on my Cricut, and I just want to track how much gas I spend each month. I can show you May's because that one's like filled out a little more. So each time I get gas, I put a little gas sticker, how much it costs, and what I used to pay for it. I've decided though from now on I'm only going to be using my debit card because making a separate credit card payment was just too much work, and the credit card I was using, because I use the Costco gas station, they only accept Visa. The Visa that I have, I don't care for the card, and you can only make 4 payments a month online. It's stupid. So I've decided I'm just going to be using my debit card and not try to get any rewards from that because I don't have time. So that's what, you know, the end of the month would look like with the gas tracker stickers. And this one, I did add the sticker here and tracked it. I changed the font. I like this font better, but originally I was playing around with it. So my budget's $200 for the month. My actual was all of these totaled up, so $190.11, and the difference was $9.89. And that money just basically stays in my account and adds to the buffer. So that's what this little piece is here. And then I have my cash envelope for my first paycheck. And then I have obviously the sinking funds with that, and then the cash envelope and sinking funds for the second paycheck. September is the only other month this year where I get an extra paycheck. So for September's, it has 3 of these and then 3 of these, obviously, for each paycheck. Then I have a little envelope here that I keep my bank receipts in every time I make a deposit. So normally when I go to the bank to get my cash for the cash stuffing, I typically have a deposit. And I have a little deposit envelope in my wallet, and I just keep that in the very back. And I typically keep a sticky note on the back of it, which are these. And that way I know. So I keep a sticky note, and that way I know what the deposit was for. And then I just stick that to the receipt, so that if I ever need to look back as to why there was, you know, this added amount in my account when I'm checking online, I have a reference for that. Then I have more notes. The phone bill calculation, my brothers are on my phone plan, and so I just break that all down here. And then my phone and my daughter's phone, I call her Boob. So we separate all of that out. More note paper. This was a test page that I'm working on. I want to figure out a way to track my grocery spending for the month as well. I'm just loving tracking all of my expenses, you know, grocery, gas, car wash, all of these fun things. So I'm working on a way to figure out how to track my groceries. I kind of want to do something similar to this, but I was gonna put this paper on the back of this note paper, I believe is what I had intended to do. Or I was going to stick it on the back of this envelope, I think, is maybe what I measured for. And I've made these envelopes. They're not anything fancy. But I was going to stick, yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to stick these two together. So on the back of my little bank envelope, I have a place for my grocery tracking. And yes, I could just write it on the envelope, but, you know, I want to make things difficult, and I love being creative and crafty and adding things to the planner and making stickers with the Cricut. So, you know, it's a fun little project. So hopefully next time, you know, there might be a grocery tracker situation here. Or if you guys know of any printables that are grocery trackers, I would love if you could leave those below. I'm always interested because it saves me one less thing I have to make. But I believe that is it for this cash stuffing video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.